Thank you so much for being here today. Okay, is it good? It's good? Okay. Alright, so let's get started. 5 years ago, when I was back home in China, I was talking to one of my best friends, and we had this conversation. We were talking about how we're going to talk to each other if we see a new people in person. And he said, it's easy. You just need to talk about the past, the present, and the future. So this has been my motto for the past few years, and this is exactly what I'm going to do today. And so when I was brainstorming what I'm going to talk about today, I jot down the past. So I write down bazooka, that's the first word, I put it down. And second, I put down sharing bed with an Ecuadorian girl. Yeah, you know the story. And I put present. I put vet school. And dot. Because I really don't know what happened in vet school so far. Anyway, let me tell you a story about the past. So before I came here, I went to Ecuador and worked for 3 months for a Chinese company. And what my job is, I have to escort the big parts from the port in Guayaquil all the way to Quito, which is around like 300 kilometers. And takes a road car for about 3 days together, and our truck takes over the whole 2 lanes and takes us 2 weeks together. So we're driving, very soon we're gonna get a construction site, and then this police officer came in and he stopped us, and I was like, this is really weird because they're not supposed to stop us. We always bribe them, you know? So I was asking the driver sitting beside me, I asked him, do you bribe him? He said, yeah, we did. We bribed him with the guinea pig and the pescado for their breakfast, you know? So I said, sure, okay, so what's the problem? So I came down, I was talking to the police officers, what's going on? Anything wrong? And the cop told me, no, it's all right. Just a couple miles away ahead of us, there was this Colombians robbery. They used a bazooka and shoot down the car, transport the money for the bank. And we were in the middle of nowhere, and we're like really close to that site. So what should we do? We pretty much stayed in the middle of nowhere for that night, and the second day we see the newspaper. The picture has that car, and we see a hole right through the center, and there's money everywhere. And we just think, okay, we kind of regret it. We didn't go there and grab some money and run. But anyway, the point is, Ecuador is not the safest place in the world, but I'm not the kind of person who cares about it. So I went to a rock climbing trip with one of the professors in San Francisco University of Quito. And along with us there is his girlfriend and his girlfriend's best friend. We're driving, we're supposed to get to the destination before midnight, but there was a car accident, so we couldn't get there. So we decided to stay in the town of one of his friend's house. And here comes the story you're expecting. There are 2 beds in that room. And I was thinking, okay, that's cool. I can share the bed with the professor and his girlfriend, and the other girl can share the other bed. But the professor came to me and said, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with my girlfriend. And can you share the bed with the other girl? That was the awkwardest moment of my life. I said, yeah, I nodded, and I walked into the bathroom. I was brushing my teeth, I was washing my face, and my mind is going 300 miles an hour. And what I'm thinking is, hey, Xiao, you're a very traditional man. You don't sleep with a girl the first time you meet her, you know? and then I got really excited because, you know, usually my date don't go that far. So I walked out of the bathroom, but the real question is, should I take off my clothes? No, that was true. So I crawled on the bed awkwardly, and unfortunately we had to share a blanket as well. And if you know anything about Quito, it's on the mountain, and the altitude is super high. It's freezing during night. And the girl, she did a spring roll and got all the blanket. All I got is the put her on my chest, and it was freezing. I died on that. Anyway, after that, I got into med school, and that's my story. No, I'm just kidding. So I got into med school, and Alfred came to me one day, our Rostock president, very famous person in this campus, and he asked me, do you feel like there's some certain amount of people don't like this school and this island? I said, sure, yeah, I totally understand, because I wouldn't like this place if they cut down your water at 8 o'clock every day and shut down your electricity 5 times a day. And sometimes you have to use bottled water to wash yourself, right? And he asked me, how should we improve that? I said, I don't know. And he told me, I think it's gone through communication. Very confidently. Well, I think you guys are probably thinking about the same thing I was. I had my doubts, because it's a huge goal. How are we going to do this? And he said, you need to talk to FIFA, our president of SCUM. So I went to her, and she told me this story. She said, we have this girl in Ross University of Bangor, Madison, and she had cancer. And what she needs to do is she has to fly back to States every once in a while, and then came back to study. We all know how tough vet school is, and can you even imagine studying at the same time, stress about your grade, and fight cancer. And she has this such positive energy, and whenever people ask her, how do you feel? She said, it's just chemo, really. I get sick a little bit, but I'll be fine very soon. This is not only story around us. How many of you guys know people around you who sold their house, took out all the money out of bank, and brought their wife, kids, husband over here just to become a vet? So every time I hear this kind of story, I just tell myself, Xiao, you need to work hard. You have to be the best of yourself. You need to work hard. You need to work hard. If you look back, the time you've been here, who's the one get up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day study? And who's the person staying in library the overnight and they have drink the whole pack of the Red Bull? Who's the one had to eat bread and canned food because they didn't have the money for the whole month? Who is the one fail the exam, but they get up and fight again, and get up and fight again. If you fail again, they dry the eyes, they cry, dry the eyes, and they fight again. We're surrounded by all these people. That's why we're trying to create this stage for you guys to tell your story, to tell your friend's story, to tell everybody how amazing we are. Same old story. I did not get into any of the vet school in the States. But there is this spirit in this school, burning on this island. No other schools have it. That's why I love this school so much. I flew 5,000 miles all the way from China here, and I did not regret it. Because it is fate to bring us together, and it's our own choice to make each other family. Brothers and sisters, I found you guys. And this is a story of my past, my present, and our bright future. Thank you very much.